New love, what do? First of all, you have to admit that you're powerless because you want to see the world through their eyes. So you submit, which is very hard for most people. But they are the ones who take the lead in your life, uh, just like in a dance. And you don't want to step on their feet. So you simply sit back and support. You don't command. You don't try to change who they are. What you do is admire and adore. That's what you do when you're in love. You don't monitor their activities. You don't imprison them. And you don't demean them. Those are the types of things that can destroy them. And if you love them, why would you ever want to tarnish or change them? Think about that as you enter into this relationship. Can you detour and change your direction and go with the flow of who they are? Do you love them that much? Of course, you're going to communicate your opinion. You're going to say, I would rather, or I find this interesting. And they're in turn going to support you some of the time. It's a 50-50. To find the perfect relationship, two people support each other, they adore each other, and they admire each other. And that's it. It's that simple. It doesn't matter what the issue is because it's a constant negotiation for the betterment of the other person through your support. So there's really not much to argue about. Of course, you're going to grow on each other, and there's going to be times where your nerves are going to sort of have you be aggressive in your language. But as long as you go back and apologize and say, you know what, I was wrong. I did these things wrong. Then you're doing the right thing. We all make mistakes. But it is very important to tell the truth and to be honest so as not to destroy your partner. Even if the relationship ends because of, maybe a new person comes along that you admire more. Perfectly understandable. We're human beings in an ever-changing life. But you don't want to let lies and deceit lay on past relationships either. So it's important to uh, give a clean break to any past relationships and begin anew with another person that you admire. And as you do that, people will gain respect for you. They'll respect the love that you have. They'll respect the relationships that you're building. And they'll know who you are because you've done it time after time. You've woke up every morning of your life trying to be the best you can be. And that's kind of how I live my life. I try to be the same person all the time. And sometimes people will get confused because they hear deceit, they hear lies and misrepresentations. And usually those people don't know me, so I'm not concerned with it. But as time goes on, I think that they have a better version of me as the truth comes out. And that's what you want in your relationship. A person who gets to know you. They care enough to understand you. They care enough to investigate if they think that something's not really a good representation of the person they know. And then they get the facts in order and they understand better what happened and why it happened and why the person acts the way they do. Because we do change over time. Hopefully we take the good characteristics of the people that we surround ourselves with and take them with us in our little toolbox for our personality, and we adjust the way that we do things to try to be a better person as we meet and grow through the relationships that we are blessed with. And that's all part of what I talk about in my book, Bridge of Hope. And it's about respecting all the little nuances that people have given you in your past so that you are the person that you are today and you're proud of who you are and everyone else can adjust to it.